When you look at a barrel planter, you might just see a big pot, something simple, maybe even a little old-fashioned, sitting quietly in the corner of a garden or on a patio. But I see a tiny powerhouse for fall gardening, a container that can transform even the smallest space into a thriving patch of green. Barrel planters are more than just decorative. They're a secret weapon for gardeners who want to make the most of autumn's unique growing conditions. It's almost like building your own little ecosystem, one scoop of soil at a time. Every layer you add, every handful of compost, is a step toward creating a micro-world where plants can flourish, even as the days grow shorter and cooler. And trust me, the results can be wild if you set it up right. You'll be amazed at how much food and color you can coax from a single barrel when you understand its secrets. First, let's talk about the barrel itself. Not all barrels are created equal, and choosing the right one can make a big difference. The deep shape does more than just look pretty. It's designed to mimic the natural layers of soil you'd find in a healthy garden bed, giving your plants a real advantage. It holds moisture down low, lets air move through the middle, and gives roots plenty of room to wander up top. This means your plants can send their roots deep, searching for water and nutrients, while still getting the oxygen they need to thrive. But before dumping in any soil, line the bottom with rough stuff, twigs, old stems, even a handful of chunky compost. This layer acts like a sponge and a filter, helping to keep the soil from getting waterlogged and making sure excess water drains away. This stops water from turning your barrel into a swamp and gives roots space to breathe. Now, for the soil. Keep it simple, half-finished compost, half-solid garden soil. The compost feeds your plants, while the garden soil gives them structure and stability. I like to toss in a little leaf mold or crumbly old mulch if I have it, anything that keeps the soil loose but holds in some moisture. These extras help create a living, breathing soil that supports healthy roots and steady growth. As the weather cools, that little bit of fungal magic keeps everything balanced. Fungi break down organic matter, releasing nutrients just when your plants need the most. August is the sweet spot for planting. It's the perfect time to get your fall crops started before the real chill sets in. The heat's fading, but the soil is still warm enough to kickstart seeds and roots. This window of warmth gives your plants a head start, letting them establish before the cold arrives. Go for crops that love the chill. Think leafy greens, radishes, beets, carrots, bush beans, green onions or small cabbages. These plants thrive in cooler weather and often taste even better after a light frost. Don't just toss seeds in, plant smart. Think about how each plant will grow and how much space it needs. Taller stuff like chard or kale goes in the center, where they can reach for the sun without shading out their neighbors. Fast growers like radishes fill the gaps, making the most of every inch of space and helping to keep weeds down. And greens line the rim, soaking up the light that spills over the edge and creating a lush, edible border. Each spot gets the light and shade it needs, and that's how you turn a barrel into a tiny jungle. With careful planning, you can grow a surprising variety of crops in a single container. Water deep, especially for the first couple weeks. Deep watering encourages roots to grow down, making your plants stronger and more resilient. Barrels dry out faster than ground beds, but they warm up quicker too. That means you'll need to check moisture more often, but you'll also get faster growth in the early weeks. The more you encourage roots to go deep now, the better your plants will handle those cool fall nights. Deep roots mean steady growth, even when the temperature drops. By October you'll see it. Crisp lettuce, sweet carrots, firm radishes, all thriving as the days get shorter. There's nothing quite like harvesting your own fresh produce when most gardens are winding down. Harvest a little at a time and your barrel will keep giving until frost finally shuts things down. With the right care, you can enjoy a steady supply of greens and roots for weeks longer than you might expect. If you learn something new about soil or want more ways to master your garden, hit like, share, and subscribe. There's always more to discover, and I love sharing tips that make gardening easier and more rewarding. I'm always here to help you decode the dirt. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned grower, there's always a new secret waiting in the soil.